Cricbuzz Comm second best power play for India in the tournament so far with the one blemish of a wicket lost. I've got Zaheer Khan alongside. We'll talk about the wicket in a moment, or the lack of wicket if we feel it was that way, but at least India's approach has been the way we expected it to be.
Yeah, I mean, it's one of the best batting side in the world. So they've played like that. There is an extra bounce in the wicket, and yeah, that Rohit Sharma dismissal. There are a few question marks there. So I think the decision was rushed. That's even though the umpire had to make that decision. He's not given himself enough time. Is what I felt. The decision was a little rushed. Apart from that, I think. Virat has played some good shots of O'Shane Thomas, particularly that shot over extra cover was something special. So a true bounce in the wicket, yes, a bit on the higher side. The first new ball spell is done, so things should get easier. Jason Holder has bowled a decent spell so far, 2 overs, none conceded. So let's see how it goes in the middle overs now.
Yes, a couple of maidens for Jason Holder. Cottrell had a good start early on, got a bit of movement. Roach was steady, except for that one ball. And I think one of the reasons why even the umpires seemed rushed, why the players went upstairs in the first place, was that it was a peach of a delivery, no doubting that. It absolutely beat Rohit Sharma hands down. The only question was whether it actually flicked the pad or the bat.
Yeah, I mean, it was too close. So that's something. I mean, nothing apart from a rushed decision is what the conclusion is. Yes, there were people were taken divided into two sides. Some saying out, some saying no, it was not out. I felt it was not out. Yeah.
Yes, we've disagreed on a few things on Cricbuzz Comm, but this time I can tell you we're firmly on the same page. But I think everyone will be on the same page when it comes to the West Indies bowling, and it's been one of their problems in this tournament that they really don't have an out-and-out or enough out-and-out 10-over bowlers. And again today they've got, other than Brathwaite, who's the next option, with no Andre Russell, looking a little thin in that department.
Well, I mean, they have the bowlers who can do the job for them in terms of 10 overs, particularly in today's match. You got Roach, you would expect him to finish 10 overs. Cottrell, you would expect him to finish 10 overs. Holder can bowl about 7 overs. You have support of Brathwaite as well, who's not bowled. O'Shane Thomas is out and out bowler, so you would expect him to finish 10 overs. And Allen is someone who is definitely going to bowl 10 overs because he's getting that extra bounce as well. You've seen that one cut shot which Virat Kohli tried to play and just kind of took the leading edge because of the bounce. So yeah, so in the other games they were not. In the other games they were not looking like they have resources to bowl 10 overs when Russell was playing because his fitness was a concern through and through the tournament. So apart from that, I think this attack looks like they have the resources. It's just that how they maneuver it, and at times it gets one-dimensional. So in terms of their tactics, which is the bowling short pitch deliveries is what the majority of the tournament they've been sticking to. Today is also no different. The good thing is that they still managed to mix it. It is just not one dimensional, but they've tried to use the bouncer to good effect in today's match so far.
Two differences. One, they've not really got any help from overhead conditions, and two, they've not really got the number of wickets that they're used to getting when they bowl first. So we showed a figure on My 11 Circle Presents Cricbuzz Live to start with 11 wickets in the power play when they've bowled first. So this time around, slightly different conditions to deal with. It's total of 12 for the tournament now.
Yeah, conditions matter for sure. This Trent Bridge wicket has helped them use that short pitch delivery to their advantage. Also, the overcast conditions helped, had that added benefit. Today, it's actually one of those days where it's nice and sunny. The weather is going to stay clear through and through the day. So that is going to make things a little difficult, and that's what I'm looking forward to see. So what happens with the old ball, because this one-dimensional attack, even though Jason Holder has been making use of that bounce, he has that extra height and the wicket is providing that extra bounce. If you get in the right area, it's not easy to play shots. So that's something which will be the key in these middle overs. They don't have extra spinner. So the spinner is not going to come in play. So once the hardness of the ball goes away and the seam of the ball just slightly goes inside and disappears, that's when the real game is going to start. And that's why you can see Virat Kohli is making sure he is there to take advantage of that once 20-22 overs are done.
Called Making Hay When the Sun Shines. Thoughts of Zaheer Khan. The message is that the real game begins with the old ball. Can the West Indies make it count? We'll reassess in the 35th over and get a better idea of the kind of score India will be happy with.